Get on, folks. How's things? Just out on a one-nighter, but I'm on Bodmin, so it's on my spot. So if you want to turn off, I totally understand. Testing my tent, not a new tent. It's the Hexpeak V4a. Hey, I always say hey. Hey. Basically, last time I used it, leaked a hell of a lot. Even though it was only in my back garden, leaked a hell of a lot. So when I, done the seams, I didn't do it well enough. I didn't do it when the tent was actually up. I did it on my dining room table, which isn't the best. It needs to be taut. So I've seam sealed the living daylights out of it. And since I've been up here on Bodmin, I got here, must have been about 1 o'clock. It's nearly 5 to 5 now. I've done brews and stuff and just chilled out. I wasn't going to film anything, to be honest, so yeah, just thought I'd in the end, why not? You know the score. Full see me set up. Got the Mountain Hardware Lamina Z, but it's actually the Lamina Z Flame, or one of them, because they've all got a Lamina and then the little name on the end. So Lamina Z Flame, I'm almost certain it is that. Yeah, firm arrest and a bit of protection there. So, pull that in a bit. I thought they wouldn't like each other too much, the two materials. I thought they'd slip a lot, but they don't. It seems to be okay, not too bad. My pillow and my firmer coordinator. Now this bag's only a 3 to 4 season, but when they say 3 to 4 season, I say 3. But synthetic, so bring that fleecy liner. Although I've said before, I'm not overly amazed with it, but it's better than obviously my silk liner. You still need a liner for your sleeping bags if you want them to last. But I've got a second pillow, got the firm arrest. No, yeah, it is. It's by firm arrest, isn't it? Yeah, the firm arrest stuff, sack pillow. But I haven't set it up yet. We're doing that later, because obviously at home you don't have one pillow, do you? I sleep on my sides. I mean, neck's at an arch, so both of them, boom, that's going to be fine. But yeah, I hope you could see all of that. It's a bit of a state in here. It sounds like the rain has subsided a bit, because I've done a few different mods as well to the tent. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put the proper camera on, front facing. So 2 seconds. Right, let's boogie. Did say on the weather forecast the rain would stop about 5 o'clock, so they're quite spot on there. So it has been lashing down all day. Ooh, let's go. So all I've done is change out the line locks that you get with it. Not all around, just on the main points. It's a thicker dyneema. I think the one you get with it is 2mm. This is 3. It's a bit harder sometimes to, adjust as much as the other. But when I say harder, I don't mean hard where you can't do it. Once you've tightened it, it's getting it back. It needs a bit of playing with, but obviously it's better than it was. They don't give. That's the main thing. So there's that one there. But what I've also done, so it's that colour there, and there's one on the very opposite side, exactly the same colour. But when you watch the video for setting it up, they set it up first. Them pegs there, that one there, and the same on the opposite side. That one there, and that one there. Then you put the pole in, and put them two in. So, you say you're doing that in the wind, rain, or even in the dark. Are you supposed to know which ones are which? So basically, what I've done the ones that you do first. I've put them in red, exactly the same as the other stuff. 3mm dyneema, so it's proper tough. I've left the ones with them because they haven't got as much tension needed on them, and they don't seem to give like they have done to me regularly, the main ones. So that is still, let's say, still a 2mm, but they have been fine. I haven't had any problems with deb giving, because you don't put as much tension on as you do with these. So yeah, just on the 4 points, the red one. And there's the one on the opposite side to the door, like I said. So just a little bit of tension there. And I haven't put loads of tension on the guy lines either, because then it seems to stop these line locks doing the job properly. Basically, it makes the tent dip in a bit. So get them tension properly, and then just a wee bit of tension on your line locks. Yeah, that's ideal. So really did give it a really good seam sealing, and especially inside the loop and around the loop. I really did give it a good old going. And as well, tried to get the brush on it as much into these seams as much as possible. So obviously it's easier with other seams that are exposed to, to get them, but they're a bit harder because they go inwards. But the exposed seams, that was easy to do. Like I say, they're easy to do because they're exposed. But getting your brush in there was a bit of a pain, but I think I've done a good job because it has lashed down for hours. I've been tent bound apart from when I went and got water. So that's a good few hours. But it seems to be doing the job. More than happy. Yeah, more than happy. Can I pan out? No, I can't. Pause. Anyway, it's time for a brew. I'm going to have a late dinner. Probably about 7 o'clock, half 7. So I'm going to have a brew now and something to eat. So yeah, when I used it last time as well, when it leaked, I used the pole that you bought with it. And it did not like the tension on the top of that small little piece of metal. It's a round piece of metal. So I had to put like this spongy, weird little material that Tom Outdoors gave me. It worked ideal, but now I don't need it because it's got the flat head of the walking pole, because I've got the walking pole with the the piece that goes, the extending piece where all the go out the way, wet coat. Yeah. Oh, sorry, excuse me, I want to try and keep that back and film at the same time. Well, you can see it, can't you? The bits like the rusty orange colour. So that with your walking pole, well, 2 walking poles. You could get a pole jack and just use 1 pole, but I bought this. Well, that's really close, isn't it? I bought this when I bought the tent. But yeah, you could get a pole jack. It's just basically just something that keeps it higher, and to use with 1 pole. But yeah, I have 2 poles with me anyway, so. But anyway, pardon me. Gonna get a brew on. Rather than using the meth burner that you get with the Storm and Norman cone system. I've had this for years. You've seen it in one of my older videos, or maybe a couple of them, I don't know. Now this has been getting me a quicker boil time than the one that comes with it. It's got the lid on it at the minute, just another meth burner. But it's more economical as well. I tested out in my back garden. It was a bit windy as well, you know what I mean? It's slightly realistic, isn't it? It's not like, well, don't want to do it in the kitchen anyway with the fumes of it, or in a shed. You want it outside where basically it's going to be at least mimicking the crappy weather there's a good chance you're going to be in. But anyway, yeah, on a wild camp up on Bodmin in crappy weather, testing a tent. I'm not going to lie, I was supposed to go to Dartmoor, but there's a few bits of messing around. I left late, but driving all the way there, and it's like paranoia of this tent. Will it work or not? I bottled it, but all going well. Still got to go in the morning. Oh, that wee bit closer now as well than the drive from mine. I brought a few days' food with me, so I think that's what I'm going to do. A lot of me kit's going to need to be dried out a bit. My coat's quite, you know, damp and that, but obviously it's waterproof, it hasn't let in. But it was a bit of a sweaty one walking up here. It wasn't cold. It was pissing down enough, but it was not cold. So dried that out in the car. Just put the heaters on full whack on the drive from here to Dartmoor. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Don't want to come back in the morning and say, oh, I'm not doing it. I've still got this motivation in the morning. Well, anyway, take care. Have a good one. Don't mind pointing at you. Have a good one. Take care. Evening, folks. Bit of a chilly one. Lying in my sleeping bag. Don't see the point. You know, I'm sitting on my little mat here, cross-legged, cutting the circulation off in my legs, so it's quite uncomfortable. So, got my sleeping bag. Been watching movies on Netflix, but because the weather has just kicked in and I didn't bring my earphones, I can't hear the volume on it properly. So I thought I'd just record something. 20 to 9. I gather you can hear that. Yeah, just what you need. I really need a wee as well. It's lucky I bring a bottle with me, isn't it? Because I'm not getting out in that. That's nasty. Oh yeah, it's giving it beans. Yeah, there's a lot of condensation in here because I've had to cook in here, so obviously I had the door open a bit, but it's been peeing down all day as well, so and obviously I'm already on saturated ground. It's been peeing down for days previously, so that's just the way it is. Yeah. The inside of my coat walking here wasn't the best either, and it's not that it hasn't been nick waxed in a while. I only nick waxed it on Wednesday gone. So yeah, that was a lot of moisture inside. It didn't breathe too well. But then it was a combination with the fleece that I wore with it. Quite a chunky fleece. Don't think it was the best. Yeah, it's still hung up just next to the camera in the coat. Next to the camera, next to the phone. Yeah, that's crap. That's what it was like for hours when I first got here. Absolute hours. Just sat in, couldn't do anything. What can you do? Right, well, I'm going to shoot. And, well, not much I can do. Oh, I forgot my earphones. God damn it, it would have been ideal. Listen to the movie, but no. Yeah. Right, take care. Morning, folks. I haven't gone Dartmoor. Just being lazy ass. I'm not going to trust this show. Walking in peeing down rain on Dartmoor at the minute. I think it's going to be a summer coat that. Might have to go back to my Gore-Tex, my old school Gore-Tex. Yeah, I got so clammy. A lot of moisture inside of that last night. Not last night, yesterday. And to be honest, it's been hung up here the whole time since setting up the tent, and it's not fully really dry. So it's not the best. Yeah, it's not the bloody best. But yeah, so I haven't gone. I've had a 10-minute weather break, should I say, because it hasn't stopped raining. It has been going at it. Now the sun's come out, but every time the wind picks up, which is just this again now, the rain always seems to come with it. I don't seem to get rain on its own. It's always bang, wind, and then the rain. Because when they're not there, when there's no rain, it's so still. It is so still. But yeah, it was a fierce rainy night. Not really fierce wind, but windy. But it was the rain that was fierce. Oh, really loud in here, really loud. Now I have dreams of owning a Cuban 5a Remember, get a lot of Cuban fibre, MLD, duomid, but I've heard they are like a drum inside because they're so taut and that material it is loud. But, so, dream over. Not that I'd ever have the money for one of them anyway. God damn, they are really big cash. I'm waffling in the morning as well, even though I'm half asleep. Still get me waffling. Had my first coffee and just coming to the end of that. I'm going to make another. Was a lukewarm swig. Yeah, I've opened my door because it was one hell of a condensation build up in here last night because I was cooking with the door semi-open. I had a rehydrated meal, or dehydrated, whatever you want to call it, one of their meals, and I had a boil in the bag sticky toffee pud. So yeah, there was a lot of bloody condensation in here, and you know the amount of brews I go through. I'm wobbling everywhere, sorry. Yeah, I have a lot of brews, hot chockies, so big build up in here. So when it started getting windy, there was quite a few droplets, but once they shook off, I didn't get any more. You could just see the build up. But where I've taped the seams in that, I've done a cracking job. Without bragging, should have done it like that the first time. Have it taut, set up, because I've gone right into it, them stitchings. And I went out last night, just had a look. You could see rain just, well, not soaking in at all. So I'm quite happy with that. I might do the very ends on the bottom. Now you don't have to, but again, it just stops them from soaking up water. So it's peeing down, like it has been, a hell of a lot. It's going to soak up the water, obviously, if they haven't been done. It's going to make the tent heavier when I come to pack it away, and more soggy and longer to dry. So I think I'll seal them seams as well. Just the ones on the very bottom. I can't point around and show you because I'm on the camera facing me, where I can see myself. Moo! Oh, they're close. You hear that? Probably not because of the wind. But it's not as warm as it was yesterday. Well, it doesn't feel it to me anyway. So, yeah. Before I put the phone on, I grabbed my woolly hat. Boom. I'm in. Oh, now we're talking. Another cuppa. Right. There's someone whistling. I can't whistle. It's quite sad, that, isn't it? No, it's a bird, that. No, it's not a person, it's a bird. If someone can whistle like that, skills. Anyway, stop talking shit, mate. Have a good one. Get on, folks. Oh, what time is it now? Nearly 2:15. Had a break in the rain, so when I got myself some water. That's probably the peatiest it's been since I've been up here. Compared to some, people might not think it's too bad. But once it's been through my 2 filters, my soya, my soya squeeze, and then my aqua pure, that colour goes. The colour doesn't go through the soya, but it does then when it's gone again through the aqua pure. So even though it'll be safe to drink anyway, I don't mean just like that. I mean once it's been through the filters, the colour of it, you know, kind of can, you know, psychologically get you, if you know what I mean. So I prefer chucking it through the both filters anyway. I do that in all my videos. So, because, well, basically, what happens with the soya, that'll filter out a lot of crap for you. But the aqua pure will get the chemicals and the metals and all of that crap, the zincs or whatever the hell they call it, all of that crap out of it as well. And again, it takes that colour out of it, so the psychological side when I'm then drinking isn't too bad. Well, isn't bad at all. It's ideal. Well, I said breaking the rain, so I have to do one. Go quick. Every now and again, now the sun's been breaking through, but there've been proper sun showers as well. Where are we? You can probably see it a bit in the distance. It's trying to come through the clouds. Unfortunately, it is cloudy as hell. Now look at them. Boom. Oh, there you go. Is that coming this way? Big fat old rain there. Some people might think it's weird just staying here, but I am more than happy just to chill out here. I've got munchies, listen to some good tunes, watch some good movies, bit of stand-up comedy. I've been fine. It's been spot on. I'd go if I wasn't happy. Oh, there we go. I said about the rain. Yeah. Yeah, I've got my waterproof coat on. Yeah, it's a bit of a state in here at the minute though, I won't lie to you. There is crap everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Oh, balls. But there's all my rubbish, you know how it goes. I'll be reusing that in the morning with another British MRE. I'll be putting their one inside that to rehydrate it, that'd be ideal. Energy drink. So I haven't really been drinking either. It's been mainly brews. Well, I will say mainly brews. It has been brews and hot chocolates and coffees. So yeah, I needed something cold and wet as opposed to hot. Because yeah, you'd be surprised, just make your mouth a bit gammy. I do like my spot here, it's perfect, absolutely perfect. So it's cracking for testing gear, spot on. Well, I'll have to get back to you at some point, see how it goes. Yeah, I might walk back to the car, because to be honest I didn't bring enough sugars with me for my brews. But again, it's 45 minutes there and then 45 minutes back. I can handle that. It's only half 2 or 1:15, we'll say. Just after 1:15 now. Yeah. So, right, I'll see you soon. Get on, folks, or should I say morning. It was a bit wild last night. Couldn't do much filming. You wouldn't have heard anything. It was loud. It was loud in here. It was very loud. But this is what we got out here for. I did sleep. Just the first night, I've said a few times. First night you don't really sleep because your brain's too. Second night wild camping, I was kept well. May not look like it. Got me coffee. But yeah, it's been windy constantly while we're up here, but the wind can't choose the direction it wants to blow in. Now, I woke up, it was fine, opened me door. It was at the back of my tent, it's completely round, it's blown straight, trying to blow straight through my front door, so I've had to close my front door. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't do much filming, Jesus, it was windy and rainy, to say the least. But sorry if it's been a bit of a boring one, this one. You know, generally me confined to a tent. Scott of the Antarctic. Oh, coffee in the morning, you can't beat it. Sun's out now. But can you hear? Still fine rain. Just doesn't stop. That's actually quite bright, just there. I need one or the other. Hopefully, preferably, just the sun. Saying that though, there's absolutely no condensation on this side where the sun is, but there's a load on the other side. Yeah. Oh, I need this rain to stop. Help me get rid of this bloody condensation. Yeah. A lot of condensation over the few days, but I've been in here the whole time, you know, basically getting in and out for taking the odd pee, collecting water. Well, otherwise I've been in here making brews and stuff. Luckily it's a two-way zip on the Hexpeak, so I can put that down. It's ideal. Don't have to go stretch out and pull the bottom one up to open the door. Just do this one here and step out. So that's a bit easier. But I'm just looking around at the amount of admin I've got to do. I just haven't been tidy. I haven't been well, at all in any way, shape or form organised. I've known where everything is, but I've literally just oh well, just going to take me longer to pack up, innit? Well, I'll bring this back for Leave No Trace. Take care, have a good one. Right, get on folks, I'm just leaving. The wind's starting to pick up again. I think we've got some rain coming in, so it's going to be a decent time to get out of here. Yeah, it's darkening up quite a bit. So yeah, I'm going to go. Sorry about the wind, but as you know, leave no trace. You know how it goes. All the rubbish is in my bag there, right at the back. Right, well, take care folks. I'll see you soon.